Dream guest.
They
don't have to be comic, by the way. They could be anybody. But somebody that you're like, oh man, this guy tells great stories. I think this would be awesome.
Jeffries, I was really trying to get.
Oh, has he not done it?
He's done it live. The live shows are, to me, they blend in at this point.
Got it.
Because they're just so good.
Yeah, Jeffries is phenomenal.
Yeah, he's a great storyteller.
Great storyteller.
Who I've never gotten.
Any non-comic that you're like, every time I hear this guy talk, it's fascinating.
David Sedaris would be really cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. If I could get someone to, because we've had some non-comics on over the, Henry Rollins told one of the best ever on the old It's Not Happening. If I get someone to tell something out of who they, like if I could get like
Marilyn
Tucker Carlson to tell a story about following the dead around, back when he was a drug addict. I'm like, that would be interesting to me.
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders losing his virginity story
would
be a fun. That'd be a fun story. Those would be fun.
Yeah, you have to go.
Jason Williams.
Oh,
White
basketball
chocolate.
player.
Yes,
Yeah.
amazing,
dude.
He's incredible.
Fantastic stories.
He's incredible.
Wow. Unbelievable. He's someone to consider. I thought.
Josh Homme would be a really good one. He gets into fights.
Who's that?
Queens of the Stone Age lead singer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, him. I actually tried to get a few times.
Really?
We were not close, I guess, but like border there on Dolly Parton one year. Oh no, not Dolly Parton. We tried to get her. The chick who died, who had all the plastic surgery, the comedian. She's a comedian, I guess.
Joan Rivers.
Yeah, it was close.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like if you go with the celeb pop in, it can't just be that they're a celeb.
Right, no,
the story has to almost be bigger than them being a celeb.
Yeah. The stories Dolly Parton tells when she's on stage is about her being poor in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And not the first time I sold out an arena.
Exactly.
Like, who cares? That's rude.
Yeah. The story has to be primary.
Yeah, Jay says it. He was like, don't ever tell a success story.
Oh, no, we don't want to hear that. That's what's the best.
You ever have Kev on stage do it? Kev on stage, he's a comic. I just saw his new hour, and it's about like dealing with the grief of his brother passing away. And it's like the funniest thing, and you cry, and then you laugh again. It's fucking...
Kev,
I'll check him out.
Yeah, Kev is amazing.
It's a cool thing. He's a New Yorker?
No, Atlanta. Well, now he's in LA.
Atlanta.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway, I'm sure you're going to get these pitches more and more as this thing blows the fuck up.
That was the cool thing about the old show is people go, I have a story. Can you come watch them? I'm like, 100%, I'll come.
Yeah.
And then aim. This is what Nate and I talk about. Nate has a clean network so people can aim for something.
Yeah.
Because all the platforms are gone and he wants them to aim.
And there's so much out there that filtration is going to be good.
And if I can't have you on, if it's like, we got full or whatever, it's like, I'm sorry you got left with a 12-minute closer you worked hard on.
Yeah.
That you can use on the road.
Yeah. That's the other thing. It's like, comedy when you're really working at it reaps amazing rewards. And then sometimes it comes so naturally to people that the hard work is absent.
You don't notice it.
You don't notice
I talked about it with Cassetta. I was like, if anyone sees your hand in this, you failed. But the amount of work you're doing, it sounded good. Like, you have no idea how hard he works.
It was the first special that I like recognized sound. Do you know Bill Burr when he did the Royal
Albert Hall?
Royal Albert
Mike Binder was the director of that one.
I think. I think I'm not
It was
mistaken.
Paper Tiger, I think.
Was that Paper Tiger?
Maybe. I think so.
Okay.
I would look up. But I saw this room that looked like the biggest room ever. It's just the way that it's shaped. It's beautiful. It's like an unbelievable room.
That was the first reverse shot that I'm like, this is justified.
That was
because
the reverse.
it's actually so cool. Usually they do it for like some other reason, but I'm like, what are you showing me?
They do it for the reason of
beautiful.
Is it Paper Tiger? So they do it for the reason of look how big the room is.
Yeah.
But this room is so.
I'm playing a big room, trying to show off, but it's like, it was gorgeous.
This room is gorgeous.
Wow.
And it might be the most beautiful shot in a stand-up special. And but I remember looking at the size of the room and I go, how the fuck? Because Bill doesn't just do like and punchline and then everybody laughs. He'll talk through punchlines.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're in a room that size,
you gotta wait longer.
You gotta wait. Weird. But no, you could hear them laughing and him riding the momentum, and it was a kind of a dance. It was
wow.
And I think what happens is a lot of times audio guys, we're going inside baseball. The second they hear someone talking, they go, we got to take down exactly. And it's like, no, when you're at a comedy club, sometimes you'll miss a word.
Right.
Because it's fucking loud.
Early Rogan, I saw Rogan he was like, when I was a door guy there, he was a crusher.
Yeah.
Just doing date night stuff and like tigers fucking and like a crusher. And like you'd see this, it's like, Groy, it was awful. I'm just like watching comedians. You're like, wow. And I remember people laughing in different
parts
ways.
of the joke,
So like, they be dying, I can't hear you. Now I'm dying, you can't hear. And then it's back and forth on who can hear and who can't. But he was just bully through.
And that's what works.
That's Boston comedy.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, I don't have time to breathe because you'll call me a homosexual.
Yeah. For real. Burr.
Yeah.
So it's like
happens.
Patrice.
Yeah. It's a
That
fight.
style of just kind of stepping on. And I heard it, and from that special, I was like, wow, whoever did this is brilliant, because they found a way to maintain the momentum. And then you're watching it and you kind of get caught up in the momentum.
Who did the sound on it?
We looked. But and then we got the cassette, I think, for Infamous, and he just fucking did this unbelievable. He gave us a pass for Infamous where he didn't even like touch it. It was the first thing, and I was like, I thought you edited the whole thing.
Right,
He's like,
yeah.
no, this is what I did live.
I got him for Adrian's special.
Yeah,
Produced
at the View, right?
Cellar.
Oh, you did it at the
Yeah.
McDougal?
Yeah.
McDougal room. Wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I try to help some comics do their specials, and they each need something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needed money and a director.
Yeah. That.
And I was like, I'll get your money back, so I'll put in the money. And then we got the best director, Louis C.K.,
Yeah. Louis did it.
who made it look so cool. But Cassetta put it in there, and it's a 144-seat room. God, by the way, he's so fun talking to Louis about it because he's also a comic.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want more than 12 seat kills, more than 14.
You need.
And he goes,
That's 10% of the audience.
Nine.
Yeah.
Time tops. I'm like, oh, great, taken care of. I don't have to worry about that all day. But then Cassetta comes in. I'm like, how many mics do you have? He's like, one for every 7 people.
Yeah. No, it's unbelievable.
Everyone else puts in like one Zoom and hopes.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's the nice thing about comics putting their own shit out is that we will know who did it. Who did it? Sound
Michael
was Michael
Alcantara and
Alcantara.
Teddy Salas was the mixer.
Great job, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, like us putting out our own shit, we understand what it should sound like.
Like so I was with Cassetta doing the levels for this.
Yeah.
Before I left town.
Yeah.
I was like, get bass levels so you can work while I'm gone. Let's get the right, like, lean into the art, lead in,
Yeah.
you know? And then I was like, you're working on Norman's. And he goes, actually, I just got told that I'm not.
Yeah.
Because he'd like, I don't know, he's like, this is costing me way too much money. And I texted Norman, I'm like, dude, you can skimp out on whatever you want,
Not the
except
sound.
sound.
Not the sound.
That is money well spent. And then I got a call from the cassette of like, did you say something? I'm
Yeah.
back in.
Yeah.
That's his special that just came out. And it sounds great.
Telling you, bro, it's the number one.
Yeah.
And there's one guy that can do it. His name is Tom Cassetta.
And Duva. 2 guys.
And Duva. Well, Tom works with
Tom worked
Duva,
with Duva,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
now Tom is just doing amazing shit. Anyway, but okay. So before we wrap this up, back to your journey.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Please.
Yes, sir.
In your
Thanks for raising
travels,
hands. Very-
Did you? I'm very studious today. That's the vibe. Did you cry at all? Like, was there a moment where you were just like, you cried? Did anything affect you emotionally?
Yeah, I was on mushrooms, and beyond what I saw for this later, so the sun is setting in this like cloud fort, like you're way above. When you're way up in the mountains, the sun sets for like an hour because you're like above. You can see the horizon, and I'm just like on a fever dream. I'm writing all what I got to do out that you'll see when you get it.